Oh, no 30-second countdown, huh? Okay, my bad. What's good? I thought it was a 30-second countdown that was coming. Maybe I pressed a wrong button or something. I don't know. But anyway, yo, 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 what's up? What's really good? It's your boy Brandon Brave on Towns today. What the hell? That was rude as shit. That was rude as I don't know what, bruh. Oh my goodness gracious. My goodness gracious. Anyway, how is everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Everybody doing? Oh my goodness. It's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns, host of that show called Sports Plus Life. And it is now June out there bit. June out there bit. June out there bit. It is June. Okay. Forgive me. I'm sitting there on my phone doing something, trying to sponsor somebody, but it's damn it not letting me do it. So, you know. But anyway, hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. It is June the 2nd. June 2nd. We are at the halfway mark of 2000 to the 25. And kids are out of school. Yeah. Look at me. I'm still trying to take care of my business. Okay. Let me focus. All right. Now, but today was day one. Today was day one of the training, progress, the training for this flag football Olympic team that everybody's laughing at me about. Everybody is saying, oh, no, you can't do it. Hey, Bill, how you doing? Long time no see. How you been, boy? You been MIA. You've been MIA. Where have you been at, ma'am? Where have you been at? But yes. Now, Aaron was like, start June 1st, which I get it, first of the month. But June 1st was on a Sunday. And I went to a graduation party yesterday, and partly to test out, some of the new stuff, the new food products. I bet you do have a lot of crazy stuff. You're in Texas, so that doesn't surprise me. But part of that was to test the new food stuff that we're going to be selling at the Anarad Swim Club in Verona, 1500 Midview Road. Yeah, it was a graduation party. It was a cookout. That won't gonna happen then. That was not gonna happen then. So I said, you know what? Why don't I start on a Monday? Fresh week. And I'm gonna tell you, I rolled out the bed literally. And I was like, okay, because I have to get up. I'm like, I gotta get up and go to work. It's some summer school, summer camp, and we getting it crack a lacking. Okay, we getting it crack a lacking. Oh Lord, Erica, hi, how you doing? All right. And Marianne, I honestly doubt how surprised I would be with anything. That's all I'm saying. But ladies, thank you for joining me. How y'all doing? Thank you. So yeah, so I literally rolled out the bed and I was like, okay. I looked at my phone. I said, all right, if I'm going to do this, I can't F around and, I can't F around. I have to, if I'm going to do it, then damn it, do it. Why not me? Why not me? Huh? I can do it. And I started doing some sit-ups. Holy God. Holy God. And I always could do sit-ups like nothing. I always could do sit-ups like nothing. Yo, homie. Yo, I tried to do it again, and it still wouldn't let me. Still tried to sponsor you again, but it still wouldn't let me. But just sit back and relax. We'll figure something out. Sit back, relax, listen, and enjoy to this knowledge, and you will be entertained. You will be entertained. So I'm sitting there like, okay, I used to do sit-ups like nothing. And I'm sitting there like, just sit-ups. Just some 25 punk-ass sit-ups. And I was like, oh man, and I thought, and I'm gonna equate it to it was early in the morning. It's 5:30 in the morning. I'm equated to, and I'm not training to fight somebody, so I don't need to train like a boxer. But yeah, I'm equated to 5:30 in the morning, and I'm like, damn, oh, ice cream trucks outside. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't buy shit from the ice cream truck anyway. I got ice cream in my damn freezer. But anyway, so the sit-ups, okay, did 20. I did 20. And I'm like, Lord have mercy, it's 5:30 in the morning. And I said, let me turn around and do these 25 push-ups. Oh my God. My Lord have mercy, my Lord. I'm doing these push-ups and I'm like, when's the last time I did a push-up? Now, don't get me, wow, Erica. Now don't get me twisted. When I go to the YMCA to work out, I run over a mile. I lift some weights. I get my cardio in. I play basketball, and this is when I go to the Y. So I'm like, wait a minute. Why is it that when I go to the Y, I'm doing well. I'm doing well with it. And again, these push-ups, I'm like, oh my God, so 20. It's 5:30 in the morning. Well, now it's about almost 5:40, because after each set of 10, I was like, oh God, I'm like, oh Jesus. What up, Low Mom? What up, homeboy? What it do, guys? Yeah, what up, boy? What it do? How you feeling, boy? Hey, man, I done started the training, bro. I'm explaining about it now. Yeah. So again, I'm equating this to 5:30 in the morning. Then get up. I did 25 squats, but squats have always been squats for me has always been easy. Ha, I'm bro. Yes, you are the bro, but even the squats, I was like, Lord have mercy. And I look at the clock now. It's 5:45. Gotta be in this bus in 30 minutes. Gotta clean myself up, get ready to get on this bus. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna equate that to 5:30 in the morning. Now, we'll say this, walking out to the car, my shit felt a little, just you feel that little burn. You feel that little burn, but you're like, yeah, that's a good burn. This ain't Usher's Let It Burn, but that's a good burn, So I get off work, I pick up my daughter, and my son was at his mom's house. I call him, I'm like, dude, bring your ass over here. Nothing beats a purple Powerade. So I'm sitting there, I'm like, you know what? I'm about to take a shower, woody woo. And I'm like, no. You know what? Why would I take a shower? And I know I'm going to do the same regimen before bed. So I said, okay, let me go outside. Let me walk for 30 minutes. We walked around the complex for 30 minutes. I brought my kids in on it. I said, okay, I brought my kids on it. We walked around the complex. London saw some of her friends, and she went on the playground. I said, okay. Yes. So I'm working out. And I'm like, we're walking. So, like I said, London sees her friends, and London's like, "Can I go play?" I'm like, "Sure, baby, absolutely. You can go play, and have an absolutely marvelous time playing." And Roman, like he about to, looking like he about to wander off. I'm like, "No, sir, Mister. I want to do some track and field." So, if that's the case, son, you need to be working out with me. So we walked for the rest of the 30 minutes. What up, Rob? We walked for the 30 minutes. Then we came back in the house. I said, all right, we're going to do 25 sit-ups, 25 push-ups, 25 squat thrusts. Let's get it. And y'all haven't seen Roman. Roman is he has a very athletic build. It's cool. Like, I'm low-key hating on him. I'm like, I need to get my body, he's 13 years old, but I'm like, I need to get to that particular build for an adult. So, we do 25 sit-ups, woody woo. Okay, boom. We do 25 sit-ups. I do 25 sit-ups. I throw on some exercise music so I get pumped. So I was like, Roman, you think we should have some exercise music? You're like, yeah. I'm like, all right, let's have some exercise music. I'm listening to Cisco, Not Afraid. Shit. No, I'm not afraid of anything. And I swear God gonna let me up forever. You can pump your fist. You can pump the disc. I'ma never miss. When the track, this crunk ass disc. Woo! So I'm like, yeah! Doing them sit-ups. After 10 sit-ups, I'm like, oh! I'm like, I can do this. I try to have a Captain America mindset. I can do this all day. Knowing you lying like a motherfucker. But I'm like, I can do this. 10 more. Boom! I'm like, yeah, Ro, hold my feet. Okay? Yeah, I am gonna stay with it. God damn it. I am. So then hit the 5 more. Bam, 25. I'm like, it's like, thanks, Ro. Thanks for holding my feet. Your turn. So he get in position. Like that. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, ready? Go. He's like, huh. I'm like, no, I ain't post shit. But that's a good idea, though. No, I ain't. Ain't nobody pooed it. What the hell you talking about? Robert, we ain't you. Ain't nobody pooed it. Stinking boot ass little boy. Ain't nobody pooed it over here. You poot when you on live. Not me. I will at least mute my microphone if I feel one about to slip out. But so Ro does 10 like that. Boom, 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 boom. I'm sitting there like, oh, you talking about did I poop when I did sit-ups? No, man. I'm not gonna do that while my son is holding my feet. No, man, that's just mean. No, man. No, sir. Stinking boot ass little boy. All right, so he does 10 like that. And he was gonna keep going. I said, oh. He like, why you stop? Lies, nigga, your glasses is a lie. Get out of here. So I'm like, okay. So he did another set of 10. And then I said, you know what? I said, go ahead. I said, hey, don't stop. We got this. I said, don't stop. He hits his 25. All right. Then push-ups. Now, got my whole animal. My son can't fuck with me on push-ups. Even though the push-up was a workout in itself. 25. Yeah! Did him. And I said, come on now. Let's do these push-ups. He's going to say, my foot is slipping on the carpet. So I put my shoes on and I stand right behind his feet. I say right behind his feet. And well, yeah, bro, this is the reason why I'm working out, bro, because I'm a little heavy set. I'm trying to make the 2028 Olympics for flag football. So woody woo. So he does 20 push-ups. He couldn't do the 25. But because I was like, yeah, I'm sitting there thinking, yeah, got your ass, because he showed me up with the sit-ups. Because sit-ups, I'm after 10, I'm leaning back like I can do this. And Roman got on that bitch Aaron, and he said, ah. And I'm like, okay, so whatever. But and then the squat, we did the squat. So he'll look at me and say, Dad, you sweating? I said, yeah. So I'm sweating. So, but when we got to that squat, I got his ass. Like after each set of 10, that last one I had him hold it. When we went down, I said, hold it. I said, no, don't stand up. I said, hold it. Hold it. That last one, when we got to that last one, that 25th one, I said, do you feel the burn going through your legs? He's like, yeah. I said, don't stand up. He stood up. I said, that's all right. We'll get there. So I know I got naysayers out this bitch. I know people going to look at me and laugh and say, he, Brandon, you're full of shit. 2028 Olympics, my ass. And I'm saying, okay. All right. Even Aaron will say, I'll bet $100 that you can't even run a 5.8 by the end of this year.
And listen, we're gonna set the date, and it's gonna be a live podcast. We're gonna be outside, and we're gonna track that joint just like the draft.
Thank you, Erica. See, at least I'm trying. See, I'm over here. I'm trying. Thank you, Erica. I'm trying. I ain't worried about Rob trying to be a hater over here. Old bust ass farting on the live podcast, thinking booty ass looking boy. You know what I'm saying? Nobody worried about that. 25. Not to be honest with you, Lomar, 25 squats ain't shit for me. The squats, my legs have always been strong. Now, if you put any weights on my shoulders, that may be a different story. You said you want to see what I'm drinking, Aaron. Look what I'm drinking, Aaron. Look what I'm drinking.
Aaron. All right. Listen, just make sure that water intake is up there. Don't play with it now.
You said what?
I said just make sure that water intake is decent. And what about the nighttime routine?
What do you mean?
The routine I sent you had a morning and a nighttime.
I was just talking about the nighttime jump.
Oh, okay.
See, I was gonna take a shower. Then I said, no, if I'm gonna do a nighttime routine, I need to do it before I get in the shower.
Facts.
And that way I can include my kids, both my kids on the walk, and then I can include Roman with the sit-ups and push-ups. Now this morning, whoa. Nigga, I kept in the account at 5:30 in the morning. So I didn't do 25, I did 20. And I got up. It woke me up, though. I will say that. It woke me up.
It will get you up.
And when I walked out, my shit felt a little tight. You can see I have, but this is what's crazy. I go to the Y, I run a mile easy. I lift weights, I go play basketball easy. busting them little 17, 18, 19-year-old ass in basketball. But the sit-ups and push-ups, it was like, golly, it's almost like I hadn't done it in forever because I hadn't.
That combination will get you every single time. And it's a light combination, too. It catches you off guard, especially early in the morning. It catches you off guard.
So Aaron was supposed to be on here, you guys, last Monday because, he was one of the original people I told. I was trying to get him to join me on the journey. And him, like my brother and Sean, and I happened to run in, and this won't nothing but God, my brother and Sterling. I told them the same thing, and they all doubt me. You embrace the hate. I'm going to use that shade. And Aaron think he's slick. He think his ass is slick because when I went out and he wanted to announce it in front of all his friends, he had a little grin on his face like he was trying not to laugh when he was saying the shit. That's why he laughing right now. Because he know damn well he was like, this is how he was. Put his arm around me. He wants to try out for the 2028 Olympics. That's how his face was. And the people there flipped this because they said, I think you can do it with a straight face. And I was like, I was like, how you feel about that, sir?
Because niggas was drinking too.
You can blame it on the alcohol. I don't care. No, that was early. That was early, nigga. No.
Trust me.
He was trying so hard not to laugh when he was making this announcement. Like, he had all the good stuff to say. He's like, hey, he's great with kids. He's a great DJ. He DJ'd at the baby shower. Awesome. Oh yeah, and also, he's wants to try out. He wants to get back in shape to try out for the 2028 Olympics in flag football. Like he was just killing him not to laugh. And they said, you can't do it.
Also, Bobby Boucher type stuff. Bro, that's funny.
If I can do it, you can do it. You see, this the love. See, I'm feeling it.
Amen. Hey, listen, I'm on the journey with you. Listen,
it's all right because I knew my brothers was gonna doubt me. It's okay because I'm a funny guy. Ha ha ha. Oh, B, you full of shit. Ha ha. I appreciate the training regimen, but I'm gonna tell you what, that Steps app, I hate that shit, bro. That shit is so damn complicated. I'm about to delete that shit because I'm serious because I was trying to get the steps in today. And here I am walking like I walked for the 30 minutes around the complex with my kids. Said, how many steps was that? And it said 0. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, come on, man. Like, what? I'm like, that's some bullshit right there.
Yeah, use the one on your phone. The Samsung Health app should track your steps. But if anybody in the chat, if y'all know a good steps app or an app that like tracks running or whatever, definitely let us know so we can get on a free one. By the way, ain't nobody paying to run.
I'm not paying shit. Step in the name of love, goddamn it. Well, how you doing, my boy?
I can't complain, man. It's another beautiful day, another busy day at work. And
it was a beautiful day, and yeah, it was busy at work too. Yeah, both jobs for me. Yeah, I was out there in Holland Springs today, man. I had to drop off and pick up from Holland Springs. So,
that's what's up.
Yeah, man. Oh, absolutely. Now, the NBA Finals is set. It is the Indiana. It is the Indiana Pacers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is the series. While this may be a great series, this is the series that the NBA front office absolutely hates with a passion. I mean, you can get one small market team in there, but goddamn it, two. And if you get two small market teams, you better have some superstars on that bid. And Shai, I consider Shai a superstar. He just won the MVP, but he's not that that dynamic. You're not rushing home to see SGA play. Now, when you play, I think when I watch the Thunder play, they are fucking amazing. And that's just to me. But and for damn sure, ain't nobody rushing home to watch Tyrese Halliburton play. And he played for the Indiana Pacers. So stylistically, this makes for a very intriguing final series where I believe Oklahoma City has the absolute clear-cut advantage because both teams are relatively young. Both teams have a player on their roster that has won a title. Caruso's on the Thunder and won with the Lakers. Pascal Siakam, who actually just won Eastern Conference Finals MVP, he was on the Raptors. But I think the Thunder's size, the Thunder are so much bigger than the Indiana Pacers, and they can play that helter-skelter, fast-paced ball too because they're the youngest team in the league. But when you're talking about the NBA, as far as the front office, man, they wanted the Knicks in.
I believe, yeah.
Man, they wanted the Knicks to win. Bro.
That would have sold some tickets.
Man, because the Knicks have superstars on their team. Jalen Brunson's a superstar. He dated that last season, but not now. Brunson is a superstar. Brunson's a superstar. Cat is a star. I think Cat's a bigger star than anybody on Indiana. I'm not going to say he's a bigger star than SGA, but he's a bigger star than J-Dub and Chet. So and it's New York. Like I said, bottom line is New York.
It's New York.
So game one is Thursday on June the 5th. And like I said, I would really be interested in seeing the numbers for that final series because, like I said, bro, I'm telling you, the NBA front office. I'm sure Adam Silver was like, I don't give a fuck what you got to do. Get the Knicks in the finals. And it just won't work because everybody wanted New York versus Minnesota. That's what everybody wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And Marcus, that's what I told you. I told you on the bus. I said everybody wanted New York and Minnesota. Watch it be Oklahoma City and Indiana. I said because that's what everybody wanted to see. The trade they made, Anthony Edwards. Now see, you can beat Minnesota. You have Anthony Edwards. You get to the finals. You have Anthony Edwards. You're fine. What the hell is that in the background?
It's Arthur.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to say somebody was real aggressive back there. I was like, everything all right?
You know them Arthur characters be wild.
But on another note, NBA related, Saturday night's game-clinching win by Indiana marked the end of the NBA on TNT. Inside the NBA, NBA on TNT TNT will not be carrying the NBA anymore. They knew about this. This announcement was made before the season started, as you know, contract collective bargaining agreements and network contracts came up at the end of last season. Turner didn't match what NBC threw out there. NBC is back. They haven't had the NBA since the 2002 season. Who won the title that year? Oh, that was the Lakers three-peat, Shaq and Kobe's three-peat. They had the NBA previously from 1990 to 2002. They're back. But the NBA on TNT has been a staple of the NBA. It's the best. To me, it's the best live show. It's been the best live show, at least for the last 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
Ernie Johnson, who has been there the entire time. Kenny Smith has been there since 98, Barkley since 2000, and Shaq since 2011. That quartet has been together for 14 years. And what made that show, to me, how many times have you watched it?
I can't. I'll be honest with you. I probably ain't watched it that much.
To me, what made that? Well, it always came on late, super late. You know, for one.
Mm-hmm.
What made that show special is that it truly was unscripted. All of these debate shows out here on mainstream TV, they're scripted in some form. We're not scripted.
They set it up before they go on live.
Yeah, we're not scripted. You know, I'll let you guys know what we're going to talk about, but I'm not going to say, okay, I'll talk for this long, then you rebut. You rebut, then I'll talk. No. And all of these shows, and I love them all. It's entertaining. First Take, Speak for Yourself, The Facility, Speak, First Things First. They're all scripted in some form or fashion. Some are just more creative than others. But TNT but Inside the NBA was not scripted, not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. And while they're keeping that crew together, they're moving to ESPN. ESPN's going to be under a lot of pressure because if they fuck this up, if they fuck that up, you know, ESPN, they haven't bothered Pat McAfee. The only thing I think they've gotten Pat McAfee to do is put on a shirt other than a tank top. And but they've let Pat McAfee the language, everything. And so if you let McAfee do it, you know, Inside the NBA has been on for 36 years, and it's gotten better and better and better every year. So this is how one Shaquille O'Neal, they wanted to announce the arrival to ESPN.
To the new network we coming to, we're not coming to F around. And since it's the last show, I'm going to say it. We're not coming to fuck around. We kicking ass, we taking names, and we taking over. Okay? I love you guys and I appreciate you guys, but hey, all right? Let me see that number one time for the number one show ever on TV. And we come over to take over that next network too. To the new network we coming to, we're not coming to F around. And since it's the last show, I'm going to say it. We're not coming to fuck around.
That was live national TV Saturday. You know, everybody, and you know, leave it to Shaq. And you know, Shaq don't mind cussing on national TV. I remember when he did it at Kobe's memorial service. And I was televised. He said, He said, I told Kobe one practice, he said, Kobe, there's no I in team. But he said, there is an M-E in that motherfucker. And I was like, you know, and then but when he does it, it's the lovable giant. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
When he does it, it's the lovable giant. So it's like, okay, what can you say? You know, what can you say? So shout out to Inside the NBA. You know, funny. I want to show you. I want to show you a couple of things, Aaron. Check this out.
What?
Disappointing in Orleans. Where they going, Chuck?
Galveston? That dirty ass water. We're not even gonna send them to Cancun. We're gonna send them to Galveston where that dirty ass water be washed up on the shore. You people think they're in the beach. Y'all can't. We gonna send y'all to Cancun. Y'all drive y'all quit. Drive your ass down to Galveston. Come on, man.
So they're not taking a little.
Come on, they need to try, man. No, we're not getting them no plane ticket to the beach. We send their ass to Galveston, Texas, right where that dirty water washed up on the beach. They can't even get in the water. Come on, man.
Oklahoma City, 185 in Game 3. It's 3-0. And you know who latched onto the conversation?
Who was that?
Beyonce's mom.
Beyonce's mom.
Yes. Chuck, we don't play about Galveston, Texas. Our water may not be blue, but it's still the beach, and we love it.
Oh.
Jay sent this to me, and Angie B yesterday. He asked us if we're going to let him talk about our city.
And that's just a little bit. My boy, what up, bro?
Good.
What's going on, man?
Ain't nothing much,
What's
man. Ain't nothing much. You know, me and Aaron, before we got on the NBA topic, we were talking about my progress with this training. You know, a hashtag 2028. You see this, right? I'm so glad y'all are seeing this.
This nigga here, dog.
so
You
glad-
ain't about to try out for no
glad y'all
goddamn. Why are you doing that shit, dog? You're not about to
Why
try out
not?
for no.
Why not? What's stopping me? Why not?
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm glad y'all are seeing this.
Go ahead, nigga.
I'm glad y'all are seeing this. I'm so glad y'all are seeing
I
this.
hope you make it so I get some free tickets, nigga.
Look at this nigga
That's
right here.
facts.
The shit
Straight
is in
up.
LA too. The shit is in LA.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm gonna remember this hate.
I believe.
No, just remember when you make it, I was always your manager. Just remember that.
Yeah, I believe.
You were the first one that told me I was out my damn mind. You said, nigga, I said, this nigga called me for this? That's exactly what he said. This nigga called me to tell me this?
That's facts, dog. The fuck is that?
I'm like, he about to tell me some crazy stuff. Man, I'm like, this nigga called me to tell me this bold-faced lie.
See what I'm saying? I'm embracing it. I am embracing it. But I mean, okay. So realistically, of course, I'm not going to make the team because it's going to be NFL players. Maybe because now the flag football community has really.
Nah, nigga, don't throw that maybe in there. Just continue with you ain't gonna make the team.
Because the people who are professional flag football players, they really feel some type of way about the NFL allowing players to try out. They're like, no. Y'all do tackle football. We do flag football. Stay over there. Like they honestly don't want it. My goal is to just be able to make the trials. If I do that, I'm won. I'm sure I can get some free tickets if I make the trials.
Nah.
That means I will have
Where they holding the trials at?
LA.
So you gonna take off and go to LA to do the trial?
Hey, bro, I'm a bus driver. I got whole summers off, bro.
I got you.
The
I got you, man. I support, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, worst that can happen is you lose a whole bunch of weight and get in the best shape of your life. Best case
Exactly.
scenario,
That's the worst that could happen.
we spend a week out in LA.
How long are you supposed to be doing this training?
Oh, this is over a 365 period because I first have to get myself in regular body weight. Then I have to start doing football drills. It's just a 7-on-7. Running, catching, practice. I have to skill practice, grabbing the flag and stuff. So this isn't I'm going to do this until the end of July. No, this is going to have to be a lifestyle for
When you start?
I started today.
Okay. What you do today?
Well, Aaron gave me the training regimen. See, look, said Aaron gave me the training regimen. Yeah, because see, Sean is trying it. I know him. I just
I want to know. I'm asking. I'm genuinely asking. I'm genuinely asking.
Do we want our brother to win or no?
When I got say it again.
Do we?
I'm just asking him what he. I'm just asking him what he did.
I got up this morning. I stretched.
About to be the
I did 20 sit-ups, 20 push-ups, 20 squat thrusts. When I got off, I walked for 30. I did an outside walk for 30 minutes. Took the kids to do it too, and then came back in and did 25 push-ups, 25 sit-ups, 25 more squat thrusts. You know, that's just the beginning training regimen. Aaron gave me the training regimen. I'm doing as I'm being told.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
And
Good job, man.
we do it until the end of June, and then when July pops up, we revisit. We see what's up.
Revisit and add up, right? You got to start from somewhere, right?
Fucking
I
right.
got you.
Fucking right.
I'm with you. I just wanted to know what you.
Oh yeah, man. Now, see, the biggest problem, the biggest challenge, and I'm being so serious. The biggest challenge is going to come when I go to sleep, because I'm going to eventually wake up. And the midnight, when just because I'm up, I grab a bag of chips and start eating a couple of them and then put them back. That's honestly going to be the biggest challenge, and I am being so serious. That's going to be the biggest challenge because, for one, I don't sleep well. Thank you, Marianne. I know I'm feeling the love, baby. I don't sleep well, and there have been numerous times that when I get up, I'll get up with a little appetite, and that's just I can't do that. That's to be exercising and stuff. That's fine. Now it's crazy because the sit-ups and the push-ups that I did today, I thought I was fitting to die, but I did. I thought I was fitting to die, and then with the sit-ups, Roman got me looking at him some type of way because I'm like, oh, it's your turn. You do 25 sit-ups, and Roman is ha 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 ha, and I'm like, nigga.
That's that young body, baby. You can do that.
Absolutely.
That's that young body.
But see, he can't handle push-ups. He can't.
That's that young body.
So
you gotta get
him
there.
Too. No, because I'm seriously like I want him to try to sign up for track and field for Hermitage next year.
Yeah.
I got some. I got
300
some people
push-ups a week gonna get you there.
Yeah, I mean, I got some people's on the inside that but he just gotta stay in shape, keep the grades tight. He's officially a freshman now.
That's up.
So but it's crazy because when I go to the YMCA and I work out, I can run a mile like that. I'll lift weights. I'll do some cardio. I'll even run around the track that they have on the upstairs above the basketball court. I'll go play basketball. But them damn sit-up and push-ups, nigga, if you'd have saw me at 5:30 in the morning, I was struggling.
I was
struggling. But
I'll tell you what the hardest part of the workout is. The hardest part of the workout is the consistency. That's the hardest part.
That's the hardest part.
I purposely designed the workout so the first week is gonna suck. Right? It's real slight, it's real light. You ain't gotta go to the gym, you ain't gotta do too much, but the consistency is the key. When you wake up every single morning and you say to yourself, I don't care how I feel about it, I'm gonna just do the work. 30 days from now, you will thank me and you will feel very different. The consistency is the hardest part.
There's one part that I left out. You said the start date was June 1st.
Mm-hmm.
June 1st was on a Sunday, and I had to go to a graduation party. That didn't happen. So I said I'll start on Monday, where it's a fresh week.
Yeah.
I'm being serious, bro. I said I'm going to Monday.
Hey, you gotta do work for you, baby. You know
the beginning of a fresh week, So one of these days this week, I'm going to double up just to make up for Sunday.
Nah, don't do that. Trust me.
Stay regular, man. No OD.
Yeah, stay regular. Yeah. Because what I'm trying to avoid is overstimulation and you getting too sore. Don't try and get too sore. Tighten up that hydration. Make sure you get the MyFitnessPal app and you're writing down everything you're eating. And then in July, we reevaluate, we take a look and we see what's going on. A lot of people try to do too much in their first 30 days. If you're watching this,
I'm with you, bro. I'm trying to lose my weight too, man. I'm over here doing the same thing.
Too. Hey, 5 pounds at the end of this month is my goal. So we all on it.
Lomar has a question for you, Aaron. He says, does that app really work?
Yes, it does. I use it personally. What I normally tell people though, because the paid version does a thing where you snap a picture of the food. You ain't got to do all that. just type in the food that you're eating. That's really all you got to do. A lot of people, here's the crazy thing: most people think they're eating too much. Most people aren't eating enough of the right stuff.
So what do I need to be eating?
Don't worry about that. We'll take a look at that in July. The only thing I want you to do is whatever you eat on a daily basis, I just want you to put in the app. Don't change nothing. Drink a little more water, but I just want you to, whatever you eat, just put it in the app.
That's water's not a problem. I drink a lot of water. Honestly, I do. I always have water with me when I'm on the bus. I always keep water with me when I'm at the daycare. My water consumption, I promise you, is not the problem.
You're gonna be just fine.
Bro, if I smoke weed, I drink so much water. If I smoke weed, I pass a piss test every day because I do drink about a gallon of water a day. I'm being real with you.
I got you.
Yeah, I drink about a gallon a day, and I'm not, I keep bottles of water. Matter of fact, I need to go to the store and get some, but that'll be tomorrow. But yeah, I have a big ass Deer Park thing where the nozzle comes out from the front and you just empty. Yeah, I got one of them in my fridge. Yeah. Oh no, we ain't playing no games. We found that bitch in a Walmart basket outside of the store. Thank you, whoever left that water. So, but how you doing, Sean? What's up, man? How you doing, brother?
Oh man, we just came. They had like a makeup T-ball game today, so it ran a little bit later today. So yeah, I just got back from here, got everybody situated, ate my dinner. Almost fell asleep until I went on YouTube, and I was like, "Oh shit, this nigga up here." Yeah. I don't be looking at my phone, dog. That's what I promise you, dog. I don't be looking at my phone. I totally forgot. I was like, I couldn't figure out whether it was Monday or Tuesday, but I was just sitting here chilling, relaxing, bro. And I seen it. I was like, let me get my ass up here.
Yeah. Well, when it's football season is when we go back to Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Football season. And speaking, that's a perfect segue. Thank you, Sean. Speaking of football, OTAs have started, and we're gonna let's dive into the world of New England. Stephon Diggs.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this was voluntary OTA, so he did not have to be there. But a video comes out of Stephon Diggs on a boat with a boat full of bitches. A boat full of.
It really did look like he was the only dude on the boat. I didn't see it.
Did, you know what I'm saying? I think Cardi B was on that boat too. That's why I was like, huh? But it's not necessarily the boat. It was what Steph Diggs appeared to hand some of these women.
Man,
it looked like a pink powdery substance. Steph Diggs is possibly allegedly handing some women some Tusi. Allegedly. Check this out.
I'm doing the Derek Jeter. No phones in my residence, any boats, cars, any type of thing that I'm doing stuff I probably shouldn't be doing. And I thought this dude was with Cardi B. I'm confused saying what's my name daddy on this thing.
Look at that.
Whatever, yo. Stephon Diggs will always be Stephon Diggs, but this is a bad look. Who have fun on the boat, but geez, no camera phones. If I'm
he ain't wrong.
Yeah.
That was dumb.
So we're gonna take the Diddy approach and call me daddy. And then we're gonna pull out a Ziploc bag full of it could have been pink lemonade. Who knows?
It's Fun Dip.
It could have been Fun Dip.
It's Fun Dip.
Oh, it was Fun Dip, all right.
I mean, he got it out. I mean, honestly, he with Cardi B. All they gotta do is say it was a music video. And it won't for real.
Bro, what?
That's his out for the Patriots.
That's his out. That's his out, bro.
I mean,
he ain't gonna get in trouble.
Well, it was reported that he was at OTAs today, and that he's talked to I was about to say Bill Belichick. He's talked to Mike Vrabel and the owner. What the fuck is the owner's name again?
Kraft.
Robert Kraft.
Yeah.
Robert Kraft.
Hey, he's still alive. That's crazy.
I'm just saying, bro. That nigga just got paid guaranteed money. That nigga ain't getting in trouble.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
He the number one receiver on the New England Patriots. That motherfucker ain't getting in trouble. He ain't gonna do nothing. It's just some off-season news for us to go over.
He's a number one receiver on a team that spent a lot of money this offseason.
Yeah.
Spent a lot of money. And he was their big off-season acquisition because really what they were doing was building defense. But see, here's the thing though. Like, I listened to Cameron and Mace talk about this shit, and they were, and Mace in particular was dead on. Like, this ain't the right time to be giving bitches nothing, especially being filmed giving bitches. This is in this climate right here. This just ain't it. That shit that shit would have flied maybe about 15 years ago. But no phones. And think about it. What if that was something that could have caused a reaction to one of them girls? Now you in trouble because you were seen pulling this out. So if somebody has a reaction to, for whatever reason, now niggas is coming at you and you can't deny it. You can't even deny it because niggas saw you. So you just now as far as Cardi B goes, that's hilarious because there pictures of her and him on the boat that she didn't post it, and all of this shit is because her and Offset are supposed to be getting a divorce, and and everybody, and see, this is how dumb Joe Public is. No disrespect to the Joe Publics, but look at Cardi B moving on. No, I mean, she may be moving on, but really this is her she's still in her feelings, because if you moving on and you in another relationship, it's not necessary to post what you're doing so the world can see that you with another nigga. If I was Offset, and I don't feel sorry for him because he was a dog ass nigga too, but if I was Offset, I'd laugh my ass off. I'm like, she's still mad than a motherfucker. She's still in her feelings. Otherwise, this is a scene. I'm moving on. Cardi B, what nigga wouldn't fuck you? I mean, so you could have posted that picture with a bum on the street.
I'm good, actually.
What single nigga wouldn't fuck you?
Even when I was single, it just wasn't my type.
Oh shit.
Come on too much, bro. Come on too much, man.
Yeah. You gotta listen, you gotta know your risk tolerance.
Yeah. You already know that shit covers some drama.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. If you know you can't take 80 proof, don't drink 80 proof. Don't get you a Mike's Hard Lemonade. That's what you need. Too many y'all boys out there trying to get 80 proof. Go ahead and drink you a Mike's Hard Lemonade. I'll be just fine.
Like Kool-Aid to me.
And that's what you need. Because anything above that, your pockets can't afford it. Your lifestyle can't afford it. Your mental health can't afford it.
Are you talking about the drama that comes with Cardi? Oh, I mean, but see me, I'm an average Joe. So if Cardi threw me that, all right, you know what? Never mind.
That's even worse, nigga.
I mean,
You got niggas like Offset and his entourage with they little tight pants on come running up on your ass.
And I love Migos, but if they ran up on me for that, bro, you know the game. That's all I would tell him. You know the game. Cut it out.
Yeah.
Cut it out because you done.
You be like Kid Cudi with Diddy.
That's all right. Well, hey, break it out.
Motherfucker Carby allegedly on Octane.
But what was that? What was that cocktail he put up in there?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna blow your shit up cocktail.
Fuck around, be sweating. Fucking with Diddy if you want to.
Well, I ain't talking about Diddy.
All right, y'all boys. I gotta slide this.
I'm my boy.
So I'm gonna put it to bed. Love y'all. Talk to you later.
Love you too, my boy. Thank you for the training regimen.
Yeah. So I ain't make it to the cookout. Beat your ass in spades.
You should have said that 2 minutes ago. That would have sparked up a whole nother conversation. Oh my goodness gracious, that was fun. We played spades for 3 motherfucking hours.
Yeah,
we did.
I'm gonna catch you on the next one.
That was fun, bro. That was fun. That's all right, because when Crawford and Canelo fight, we're gonna be spading it up over this bitch until the fucking fight comes on.
I don't give a shit about the fighting, but I'm smacking. Hey man,
thank you,
Smack a motherfucker across the head with my butt, nigga.
Thank you, Walt. And I salute to you. He put the legends on there talking to us.
Oh, for sure. What's good? Walt.
Yeah,
you're an American hero, sir.
So what's been good, homie?
Nothing, man. I'll be telling nigga, I'm in the cut. Yeah, these tariffs up, nigga. My pocket's getting like, I gotta chill out.
You said these tariffs? What?
nah, nigga. You know me, I'm just chilling, man. Focus on these kids, man. Summertime. You gotta make sure they ain't driving you fucking crazy.
Bruh, London wants to do every fucking thing in one goddamn day. Like,
Yeah,
it's like,
bro,
yo,
that's
you got
Jackson.
you got 2.5 months though. Like, chill. This is day one.
Yeah.
Technically, this is day one, and you want to go here, you want to go there, you want to do this, you want to do that. I'm like,
Yeah.
you can't do everything you want to do in a 24-hour period unless we just go to the parking lot and then leave. Oh, see, there's Chuck E. Cheese. Let's go. You know, there's Inflatable Nation. Oh, there you go. All right, see it.
Yeah,
Here,
this
here's
one
a
want to go
picture.
to Great Wolf Lodge and shit.
It's on the phone. Here's a picture
She
of the beach
will
on the phone.
not let us. She will not let us not forget that she want to go to Great Wolf.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
G Wolf.
Yeah.
I'm like booked up the next few weekends, bro.
Mhm.
DJing it up.
Yeah, DJing.
Already, man.
Yeah.
Already, man. Gotta need to fill this business account up because when it's my birthday, it's gonna be some business expenses that'll spit. Okay.
You going to Cat Daddy's, Daddy Rabbits.
Oh boy, yeah. Daddy Rabbits, candy bar. I'm going
Sugar Spot.
the chicken strip.
Chicken strip. They want all the chickens.
I get free.
Booty. Yeah, nigga.
Boy, you already know, boy. Yeah, man, my birthday on a Saturday too, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Party time.
Yeah, man. But let's circle back to these OTAs because this is the dog days of summer already, and it's day one of summer break. What's the news out of Philadelphia, sir?
Happy joyous time that Bryce went to the 49ers.
So that's official.
Yeah, he went for a mid-round pick. They don't know what the pick is. Saves us like 2.5 on the cap with all the June 1st jump, about 7.9. But so we somewhere around like 30-something mil. But you got some people stepping up, like the Corey Dillon. His name been popping up that he's been doing well. Adoree Jackson.
Corey Dillon Jr.
From the big nigga from the Green Bay. Used to run it back from Green Bay.
Oh, AJ Dillon. You said Corey.
Yeah.
Dillon.
Yeah. AJ Dillon. My fault. Yeah, AJ Dillon. My bad. He been doing well. Yeah. Nigga, I totally forgot, nigga, until I seen that when I watched the reports on that shit. I was like, oh shit, I totally forgot about that shit.
Yeah, he's
him, one of our UDFs, Darius Cooper, wide receiver. He's been showing up. So Johnny Wilson and fucking Anaya Smith, but watch they shit. They probably won't make the team. Terrence Marshall Jr. from Carolina. They say he's been doing good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we got him too. They say he been doing well. Couple of motherfuckers been looking good. You know,
he was on that team. Terrence Marshall Jr. was the third receiver on that 2019 LSU team that had Burrow as the quarterback. Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson was the two.
Yeah, they were talking about that. Yeah,
that's the greatest team ever, bro.
Yeah, he was like a first round pick, but he ain't really paying out. You know, what I mean?
He ain't paying out. That whole fucking receiving core was a first round pick. Are you joking?
Yeah, sure was. Yeah, nigga, you had all that. I mean, they was talented, motherfucker.
Shit.
And they had Burrow throwing on the ball. So hell yeah. So shit, hopefully he can do something. They don't do nothing but step it up. We still got Jahan. Everything is cool there. Our first round pick ain't did shit yet. That nigga still recovering from some damn injury and shit. So waiting to see him do something. But other than that, man, everybody doing good. OTA, you know, you can't take everything with a grain of salt right now. They ain't in no pads and doing no shit like that right now. It's all shorts and t-shirts, but it's always good to get your name called. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I said this at the daycare today. I said, I'm gonna be real with you. It's the first day of summer and I'm all ready for school to start back up. I'm serious. School, because when school starts back up, we are in like week 2 or 3 of preseason. So I'm like, I'm ready for the fall. I am. I'm ready for the fall. I don't give a fuck about my birthday. Okay, I'm just ready. I'm ready for the fall.
Let's skip over that shit. He said, let's just skip over that shit and get to the fall.
Real, bro. Let's just skip. I mean, now see, like I said, I have an attitude at Manny Pacquiao. I have an attitude at Manny Pacquiao because he wants to come out of retirement. Yeah, he wants to come out of retirement and fight a championship fight on my birthday. I'm like, you bastard. knowing I ain't finna trying to be in Virginia for no damn fight. So I'm just gonna have to. I'm just gonna have to. That's all right. I got fire sticks.
Take them with you. They travel. They travel perfectly.
All I need is a goddamn Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. Yeah, get the Wi-Fi.
That's all I need.
You can go to Starbucks.
That is all I need, bro. But in Bronco country, it's I have an idea. Like I know what Sean Payton's offense is going to look like. You know,
yeah.
Because I watched. I actually watched. You know, because I didn't want shit on TV. I watched Sunday. Pretty much the whole before I went to this graduation party, the whole playoff game back in the day, the Vernon Davis game between the Saints and the 49ers. And I was just watching how he run the offense. You know, you have a number one wide receiver, but he's not going to be a top 10 wide receiver because you have so many multiple weapons. And the wide receivers that we have, they're all the same built that Marcus Colston and Devery Henderson and Robert Meacham and all them niggas from the Saints were. They all 6'3", you know, they all 6'2", between 6'2" and 6'4", and you don't know which one is going to beat you. And I think that's good. I just want to see what Harvey does, the running back, because that's really what we need on offense. We need a running back, and of course, I love the pickup of Evan Ingram if he can stay healthy. But I just want to make sure that this defense healthy. This boy we got from Texas to play opposite side PS2, the best defensive player on earth, says his peers. You know, I want to see what he does, and I hope Greenlaw is healthy by the time the season starts. So in Bronco country, I mean, but we still play like we have a murderous schedule, and we play in that fucking division, bro. We play in that crazy ass division.
Shit, nigga, that's too. We got a murder ass schedule. But our division, I want to say, like I said, the Commanders should be good. Cowboys always play us how they play us, but depends on what if they ain't not a dumpster fire by the beginning of the season. They usually come out hot and then sooner or later fall to pieces. That's how the Cowboys do. Get the Cowboys fans enough to be like, yeah, nigga, we told y'all nigga just our year, and they fall apart somewhere around week 6.
Yeah,
every fucking year.
And but watch, somebody's gonna get hurt, and they're gonna be like, "Well, it's because of." No, it's because you suck. That's really it. It's because you suck.
Right. But it should be difficult this year. Our schedule, like if we get to the playoffs, man, I feel like it's gonna be a gruesome year. So injuries may play a part this year because everybody is always gonna give us our best because we're the champions, and then on top of the teams that we're playing, all like caliber, like playoff material. So I mean. It's gonna be a rough year, bro. If we get there, we'll definitely be battle tested. I can tell you that much.
Well, you better look out. There's a team who has been great, but could be seen on the downslide. But I looked at their schedule, and they have a cushy schedule. That is the 49ers.
49ers, yeah. I knew you were gonna say that.
Weak-ass schedule, bro. If there's anything left in McCaffrey and Kittle, and if Brock Purdy is worth the money, you just overpay him. And honestly, his contract is actually kind of team-friendly. It's not. Actually, you know, he has a lot of guaranteed money, but when I looked at the logistics of his contract, I'm like, oh, he didn't cap strap him, but so much. You know, he didn't reset the market or anything like that. He's around that Trevor Lawrence type of deal, you know, which is, I mean, shit, to me, he should get more than Trevor Lawrence, to be honest with you. He's done more than Trevor Lawrence.
I'm not too much worried about them, but they're one of the teams that be like, yeah, it's cushy, they'll get to the playoffs, but then they'll go up against a real team and get mollywopped. It just depends on what they look like. I mean, even if you got an easy schedule, that's not going to help you in the playoffs when you play like real teams instead of the people that's on your schedule that's deemed to be easy. Even though they deemed to be easy, a lot of teams that may be trash may be different this year. You know what I mean?
That happens every year. That happens every year. Yeah. A team that you look on the schedule, you see, okay, that's a W. Until you see him play for the first month of the season, you're like, ooh.
Right?
Okay.
That one rookie changed that one thing, yeah.
Hopefully that's Travis Hunter, because, boy, get your dollars up quick because you should not have married that girl. That's all I'm going to say about it. That's all I'm going to say about that, boy.
Hey, some people just need to learn from experience, bro.
Boy, he going to learn, boy. I hope, hey, look. If it don't work out, I hope it work out. I hope it's over with before his second contract.
It ain't gonna be over, man. Are you joking? Unless that don't slide out, she waiting for that guaranteed contract out. But it still ain't gonna matter.
I mean, if he was the number 2 overall pick, there's a bunch of his money is guaranteed already. But I know what you're saying. You waiting for the 9-figure guarantee contract.
Yeah. That one. That's 70. That 108. Well, shit. By the time he come up, who knows what the cap would be? That shit would be crazy, and especially if he do. But he ain't. They said he ain't looking too good over there though in Jacksonville as far as route running and shit like that.
That's the question I was getting ready to ask. Do you think he should do predominantly receiver or DB? Because if you're talking about where the money is at, you get paid, you get more money as a receiver.
Skill player. Yeah, as a skill player and a receiver. But you got to do what keeps you in the NFL. And gets you paid the most. But because if you ain't working out at wide receiver, I mean, they'll probably try you at corner. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Bro, when he was recruited when he was the number 1 recruit out of college, he was recruited as a DB. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, everybody knew he could play both sides of the ball, Pause. Everybody knew that. But, it's like you saw him catching so many touchdowns from Shedeur. But I don't know, like his skills as a cover corner, that's tough to find now. And he got it.
His hand's crazy. From what I be saying, his hand's crazy. He got crazy in his hands. And that would work well, too, at the corner position, snatching them interceptions. But I haven't really seen him at corner because for most of the highlights that I've seen, he's always really been on offense.
And speaking of Shedeur, brother doing good at Cleveland. Looking good.
I was so mad when the motherfucker jumped in front of us. We was about to get his ass, too.
Oh, yeah. But y'all won't go do nothing with him. Y'all was going to use him as a trade marketing chip.
You don't need to start right now. Let that nigga be Bill.
Jalen Hurts is 26 years old, Sean.
Shit happens in the NFL, my nigga. You need backups, bro.
You think Shedeur wants to be a backup, a career backup?
He a backup now.
Right. It's an open competition now. He go to Philly. You sitting.
That nigga ain't starting in Cleveland. They gonna give it to Joe Flacco. And then it's gonna be Kenny Pickett, and then that nigga's gonna press.
Honestly, I think he's gonna get traded. Either him or the first rookie they drafted is gonna get traded. You can't.
I wonder how they gonna do that shit.
Yeah,
But how you
can't keep 4 quarterbacks on your staff.
You can't.
You still got Deshaun Watson, who's still under contract. So 2 of them are gonna go.
They just need to go ahead and cut Deshaun if they really ain't gonna do nothing with him. Let that nigga be free.
No, Deshaun is going next year. Next year, he's not as much of a cap.
I think it's a less of a cap hit on him, but yeah, you got to keep him because of the numbers. But
Pickett
and
Dylan Gabriel, they out.
Yeah.
So if all you sitting behind is Flacco, unless Flacco light it up, you starting by week 4.
But then that stupid ass Cleveland for drafting a fucking quarterback ahead of Shedeur when you could have used that for something else.
I mean, honestly, you could have drafted. You had like 5 different chances to draft Shedeur. I don't know why they didn't just do it. The team I thought should have drafted him was going to be straight ass next year is New Orleans. They should have drafted. They
need a quarterback for real.
And after the draft, Derek Carr retires. Like they're going to be horrible unless and Spencer Rattler. No.
Oh well, there you go. You got a trade partner for Kenny Pickett or Dylan Gabriel.
That's true. No, that's
the
true.
Niggas need it.
But they drafted a quarterback. They drafted
It don't be ready.
I can't even remember.
I would, if anything, you could trade for Kenny Pickett. He'd be more ready than you if he ain't showing signs of being good. You could get Kenny Pickett.
I believe Kenny Pickett is definitely trade bait.
Absolutely.
Poor Kenny Pickett. He thought
he can't find a home at all. Because wherever he go, he a stopgap.
He thought, well, he knew in Philly. He really thought he was going to be Pittsburgh franchise dude. He knew when he got to Philly, he's a backup. Jalen Hurts has solidified himself as the greatest quarterback in the history of the Eagles. He's in his prime. He's 26. If I'm Shedeur, I'm happy as fuck I didn't get drafted there because I know the preseason is my regular season. Hell no. And he's a tank. And Jalen Hurts is a fucking tank. And they didn't ban the tush push. So you could even use him more for that. Please, if I was Shedeur, I'd been mad in the motherfucker if the Eagles drafted. Hell no. Hell no. I don't want to go there.
Let's still get some let's talk about it.
Huh?
Man, you need to develop, man. Let that man develop. He ain't ready, man.
Okay. But he didn't need to be in Philly, bro.
We'll trade him.
Too late now.
Yeah, I know it's too late. That's what I'm saying. I'm cool with Tanner though. Tanner doing this thing.
Beware. Saquon's on the Madden cover.
Nah, bro. Don't bring that man curse shit over here, dog. Because we already looked into that trust. We already had that debate all over this shit. That's all Eagles fans talk about right now. That fucking Madden curse, nigga. But hey, look, if it happened, it happened, man. Like I said, we got our Super Bowl. We already got our Super Bowl. So if it happened, it happened. We got AJ behind him, AJ Dillon, and then we got some other running backs. I mean, if it happened, it happened, bro. I wish Saquon the best. I wish him not to get injured, but he did what he had to do when he first got here. So I mean, fuck it.
That is a true, full, satisfied fan remark that Sean just said. Said, don't bring the Madden curse over here. Oh, but what the hell? We got a ring out the deal, so whatever happens, happens. You know, it's like, damn, bro. Like, you know,
injuries happen, but I'm never wishing injury on my nigga. That's my nigga, though. You know I love Saquon, bro.
Let's get great. Well, niggas was mad at Saquon for golfing with Trump, which is fucking dumb. And then, and then the Madden stuff. Just get on the field and ball out. I hope he break the record this year.
Absolutely, yeah. I hope they really give him an opportunity to do it. He probably can, but sometimes that shit be lightning in the bottle. You got to take that shit when you can get it at that time. That's what I'm saying. I really wish they would have let him get it, and it was so fucking historic. The team that fucking got rid of your ass, you could have broke the fucking record on that set team, nigga.
In the first half, bro. In the
first half, and he could have just got the fuck out of there, bro. Like, I know they ain't want to make it up. They wanted to make it, it's not about that type shit. But, bro, you let that nigga get that shit, bro.
You better be glad they won the damn Super Bowl.
Because ain't no telling.
It was no other. You had to win the Super Bowl. Otherwise, you cheated that dude.
He do got the most rushing yards in the season, though. He did get that shit overall.
But nobody, and Terrell had that record for 26 years. But nobody really talked about the most combined regular season and postseason yards because Terrell did it in back-to-back years. It's always the single season rushing record. That's the main one they talk about. You know, like Saquon, like that year, like they're not going to talk about Saquon having the most combined regular and postseason. They're not, because like I said, Terrell had it for 26 years in the era when it was about running backs.
Yeah,
and now that's why I wanted him to get it, because they're not going to acknowledge that the way they should, the way they will acknowledge if he had a passed Dickerson. That's one.
NFL won't give him everything. NFL won't go get him everything because he was gonna have everything. He was gonna have the rushing shit and he was gonna have the touchdown shit.
Well, look,
the single season shit. Excuse me.
Well, look, he had a whole hum Super Bowl. So okay, so there.
Yeah.
So what?
Yeah.
You know, that's your own what? Okay, fine. That's the only thing that the Chiefs can take away. Well, we stopped Saquon. Okay, and Jalen ate your ass up. So I mean, so it's like, okay, like whatever. But you know, basically, we're football junkies ready for football. All weekend, I watched on the NFL Network. They had the entire 2011 playoffs. I watched the fuck out of the bitches. Like it was like that shit was just happening. So I'm ready. I can't get
excited. The only thing that I watch to repeat is our mic'd ups from the season last year and fucking the Super Bowl shit, because I never get tired of watching us beat the Chiefs ass.
No, you shouldn't.
It's a beautiful thing.
So the NBA crapped out. I'm talking about the league office. That nobody's gonna give two shits about their finals. The Oklahoma City and Indiana. Damn, I mean, there's no super duper star on that team. Shea should be. He just won MVP, but he doesn't have that outgoing Anthony Edwards personality. He's mellow. I think the Thunder are amazing. Indiana is a very well coached team, but you don't have that dynamic. New York is New York. You know, Minnesota would have been Minnesota, and I think it has a potential to be a 7-game series. Unfortunately, nobody outside of Indiana and Oklahoma City gives a fuck. Unfortunately,
that's facts.
You know, and I showed this to Aaron. I'm gonna show this to you. TNT, the NBA on TNT just ended on Saturday, so this is what Shaq
to that new network we coming to. We not coming to F around. And since it's the last show, I'm gonna say it. We not coming to fuck around. We kicking ass, we taking names, and we taking over. Okay? I love you guys and I appreciate you guys, but hey, all right? Let me see that #1 time for the #1 show ever on TV. And we come over to take over that next network too. To that new network we coming to.
That new network is ESPN, and I just pray to God that they don't fuck up inside the NBA. If they can let Pat McAfee do what the fuck he want to do, they gotta let these niggas be them. Because if
Pat
not,
McAfee, from what I'm hearing, Pat McAfee might not be with ESPN too much longer.
you know why?
I was looking into it a little bit, but I didn't really hear. I think it's because they just keep bumping heads and shit like that. From what I know, and it was something else.
It's supposed to be fucking Disney. Pat McAfee be dropping. You think Shaq just saying that one? Shit. That was one of McAfee's stipulations. You got to let me do my show the way I do my show. Well, this is Disney Network. Pat McAfee cusses a lot, and
that's why he dropped that thing.
Yeah,
that's why he dropped that. That's why he got that headline, the disclaimer on this shit before he do it. Yeah,
bro, that's still Mickey Mouse, bro. I'm being serious. It's still Mickey Mouse.
I mean, Shaq did drop that bomb. He gonna be over there, and Charles Barkley.
Again, he didn't say that on ESPN. He said that on TNT. And
well, you know them niggas can't hold their tongue either.
Hey.
Neither.
Hey, like I said, they better not fuck it up. I want to show you something, Sean. This is to me, the funniest moment ever on Inside the NBA. I don't know if you remember this, but this shit still has me crying, laughing to this day.
To you about this thing that hit the internet with you jumping over the Aston Martin, okay? Because everybody's wondering, did he really do it or was it all computer? So we're going to roll that, and you can look at your monitor there and tell us, what this
and
what
to
this
my
was all
chat,
about.
please watch this. My chat, please watch this.
All right, do not try what I'm about to attempt right now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got it. I will be there, man. I will be there. Perfectly healthy.
So, Kobe, you're talking about
this.
your new shoe
I
here
got
first,
this.
correct?
You trust your boy?
All right, and then
I just want to
take
see
me
why
through the
Ronnie
rest of it
Turner
here.
didn't put on some shoes. Watch what I do, man.
All right, here we go.
Bring it down. Okay, he's warming up for it. 100 miles an hour. He's over it. I told you. March 31st, 2008, baby. That is how you jump over an Aston Martin, boy. That's how you do it.
Surprised at all the reaction you got from that, Kobe?
Yeah, I am actually. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Well, there was some reaction right here in the studio from a guy named Kenny Smith.
I had a little reaction to that.
Are you thinking you can do that, right?
Oh, yeah. Just show everything. I got my own shoe coming out too. It's a Hyperdunk Smith from Nike as well. It's a little bit different.
Yeah.
But you can.
You're
going to jump over a hot wheel.
Listen, Kobe, listen to this. He went out there in the parking lot tonight, and none of us have seen this piece of tape yet. So we're just like you. So we're watching it for the first time. Go ahead.
MD, what's up? I told you I'm gonna do it, Kobe. Yeah, I'm telling you I'm ready. Okay. Watch. I got my new sneakers. Hold this for me. Okay. I got my new Aim Hot Hyperdunk. Nike made their own shoe for me. Hold on, that's the wrong foot. Put the shoe on the wrong foot, yo. Kenny Smith, boy. Smooth, very smooth. Took him out his shoes. Oh man. It was just a little. I'm back already. I'm back. You see, old school.
Oh shit, bro.
Hey, look at the shoe sitting there in the street though. It ain't lifted him out of his shoes, man. It's not for everybody, man.
It's tough.
Yeah, my guess is you're not gonna be selling any of those shoes. Oh man, I couldn't get out. It was Ernie.
What can I say?
That was good.
It was just in the way. I'm sorry.
Oh man, Jet, you have no hops, brother. Look at Ernie's face. He's got the mean grill on, Cole. That's why. Oh my God.
Motherfuckers are crazy as hell, bro.
Hey, bro. Hey, it was, mind you, this was 2008. I was in the bed. I was still living. I had moved back in with my mom at the time. I was 90% sleep. Just watching like the interviewing Kobe. Let me stay awake until this interview go off. When that shit happened, nigga, I fell out my bed, bro. I'm talking about crying like when that car hit that nigga.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, man. Oh boy. I'm paying a tribute. I'm paying a tribute to Inside the NBA because these niggas had some funny ass. They had some funny ass shit. But matter of fact, it was crazy because about 3 weeks ago, Shaq had to get up and leave the set because he had to go take a shit live on TV.
Yikes.
Yes.
It's that old man body, bro. You gotta go, baby.
And that's what they were saying too. They said, hey, you can't hold it like you used to.
Can't hold it like you used to. And that turtle head come out, you gotta get there. Immediately.
Yeah, bro, you know what? No. Bro, who you talking to?
I know you know, nigga. You the MVP, nigga.
Hey. The DDT.
DDT, untimed, unmatched.
Bruh.
I ain't never seen a nigga ran a 40.
I tell you what, I would have ran a 4.2 that day. I ran a 4.2 that day. I promise you, because when you gotta go.
You gotta go, nigga.
Gotta go, nigga. Yeah, when you gotta go. But everything is hold on, I got another one for you, bro. I got another one for you. Because like I said, these boys was hilarious. Chat, watch this. I'm showing you nothing but entertainment here. Watch this.
They just don't lock in defensively, and this is obvious.
Get him, Kenneth.
Oh!
You set me up, Ernie.
Hey. What do you mean, me?
You set me up, Ernie.
That's some real life shit right there, though.
Hey,
Real life
shit. Fella. I'm
Shoes, nigga.
You turn around my head.
No, he didn't.
How am I going to tie something around you? Down goes Shaq. Down goes Shaq. You're enough to hold the pen over here.
That nigga ripped the monitor out and everything, bro.
Hey, nigga, when you go down, everything come with you.
It ain't me.
Okay.
Look at your shoe over here. You got a big old size 25 over here. Look at it. Down goes Shaq. Damage over here. Out. Man, we don't even go to the board, man. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, okay.
Where did this come from?
Good job, man.
Everything is attached to. Don't blame me. Don't blame, man. Wow.
It was just a matter of time, America.
There it is. A matter of time racing me.
Oh man. Yeah, I'm paying homage, man. Paying homage because, like I said, that what to me, what I fuck with that show most about is because it wasn't scripted. All these other shows that we watch, bro, these debate joints, they scripted as fuck. You know, they scripted as fuck. Not this one. These niggas. These.
Oh.
I got one more, and then I'm gonna let it go. Let's see. One more. Y'all, thank y'all for rocking with me. Got a good audience tonight, too. Yeah, he came out of his shoe, but that's a big nigga. Falling. Imagine if somebody was under that bitch. They'd have been crushed.
Let me say something. I want to say this one thing. I think he's only got a minute. You don't want one quickly. They're gonna put Alex Lynn on Joker, I think, more because I think his size is as great as Cantor is offensively. He's not a great defender. I would put Alex Lynn on Joker a little bit more.
Alex Len doesn't play for the.
I mean, what's Myers Leonard.
Myers Leonard.
My bad. Hey, listen, all you white folks look alike to me. Get y'all Myers Leonard.
Okay, thank you very much.
What the
No,
No,
You got 30 seconds.
I'm not saying nothing.
No, yes, you are.
I'm not. No,
Portland has lost
I'm
six.
not. I'm
Portland
not.
has lost 6 in a row in Denver, Shaq. How
You
do
do
they
that all
win
the
game
time. It's
2?
supposed to be 1, 2, 3.
I know, but look, we've got time. We've got time.
Go back over there. No, though. Yeah, go ahead. You ain't gonna-
I agree
This
with you,
crew
Shaq.
I'm dealing with
Shaq,
here.
Shaq, I understand what you're I understand.
I'd put Alex.
Why would you not let the guy have his
Chuck,
minute?
I would
Why
put
do you have to make a point.
Disrespect me again like that.
Right. You had to make a point, and then you say the wrong game.
And then you,
Come on, man.
Then you want to put an Atlanta Hawk.
That's the greatest center. That might be the greatest center I've ever played a game.
I put Atlanta Hawk in the game. We know we're gonna win. Myers
What else you
want to
say? What else you want to say?
Talk to Noah. Yeah, we should have put 9 minutes. You're gonna take up 8 minutes repeating your damn self.
Mr. Sensitive.
No, ain't no Mr. Sensitive. Do it again. I'm telling you right now.
Don't you want to weigh in on this?
No, I don't
on
want
this
to
game
win.
too?
No.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Shaq.
You know though. I'm telling you.
Sensitive.
No, I ain't
Shaq ain't beginning this thing.
I'm telling you right now. You play them if you want to. Supposed to be 1, 2, 3, not 1, 2 back to 1. Dumbass.
The big hurt nigga. That was big hurt ass nigga.
Yo, dude.
Look at Ernie is fucking lost.
Who's a better Who's a better high school player?
Kenny, I ain't in the mood
It's supposed to be 1, 2, 3, not 1, 2 back to 1.
I'm not saying no jokes.
Okay.
I'm not saying no jokes, man.
It's funny.
That's him, man. That's all him.
It's funny.
Say what?
Do it again.
Kitty, why don't you go ahead and say
Do
what
it
you want to
again.
say?
I'm gonna throw this. I think it's fun. I'm gonna throw this metal damn can at your ass.
Oh, man.
See?
Yo, he's been getting on Shaq all night. That's what it is.
No, Kitty, you started messing with him in the back.
No, I didn't. You started with the whole.
No, you said you started with your
You
back.
started with it. The Felipe Lopez
No, you
was a
said
better player than
Felipe. You say Shaq. Didn't Kenny make you mad earlier tonight? He said Felipe Lopez was a better player than you.
Let a high school player because we watching 30 for 30.
Yeah,
he
we
said
was.
that. He's like, he
People at
took him
home know
over.
me that I ain't playing right now. I ain't playing right now. You already took up a minute, 20 seconds.
Kitty.
You took up a minute and 20 seconds. That dumbass answer. I promise I am. Get Matt, tell him about me, Matt.
That nigga was in his feelings.
He was hurt.
He said, I'm about to knock your dumb ass out.
That nigga was hurt, bro. Shaq beginning his feelings on that show. I see that a lot.
That should be funny though, bro. That should be funny as a bitch. Charles Barkley know how to fuck with that nigga.
Yeah. And you say them niggas going to Disney? All right.
They going to Disney, bro.
They might well keep Pat McAfee.
Yeah, you can't have Stephen A. Smith on there trying to clean all that shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Sean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sean. I got to. This is a pause moment. I got to.
Like, who made your bracelet? That looks like a great aggressive.
You know, I got this bracelet from a guy in the steam room back in Arizona.
You got
Hey, Kenny, quit asking questions,
You
man.
got the bracelet from a
dude
guy
in
in the steam room. Explain, please. Please explain.
I saw this guy wear this in the steam room, and I noticed it's dark.
So what, did you ask him
Are you
for it?
kidding me? And I did. We were talking. I said, that's a nice bracelet. And I said, I had never seen it before. And I asked him. I didn't ask him for it. So we get out of the steam room. We get dressed. He comes over. He said, man, you can have the bracelet.
Wait, I had a question. Were towels on or off in the
Towels were on.
Okay, that's all I'm saying, man.
Towels were on.
Okay.
Hey.
Yo, get out.
You want this?
That is, yo, he got me up. He's like, ask him about the bracelet.
Wait,
so I didn't know the story. Oh, my God.
Towels were on, Chuck.
Towels were on. But he was a real nice guy. He gave
Obviously, he was really nice. Oh, yeah. In the steam room.
And I guess
Was it a steamer or a
It's
sauna?
the sand. It was sauna.
Okay.
You know,
No, it was the steam room actually.
How'd you see that in the steam room?
And Bulldogs in the steam room and Bulldogs.
Oh, this is like sand from the Black Sea.
Yeah.
And this is.
You know what? Nobody's
shout him
listening.
out his name.
Nobody cares.
I don't
America's
know.
Greatest Makers. That's a great bracelet, man.
Hey man, y'all can't make me feel bad. We had our towels on. There was 2 men talking in the steam room. Y'all hate
Yeah,
it,
all
dude.
I'm not saying anything on. I just trying.
You gotta look real hard to see something that hot, that white in the steam room.
You don't tell nobody else that story. Too late. You're too honest.
Y'all
man.
haters,
That's your
man.
problem, man. You
Hey, man, whatever your name is.
just say, hey, look, I don't even know his name.
I don't know his name.
He gave you a bracelet in the steam room as he was rubbing oil on your back.
so
You don't
empty.
even know his name.
A dude in the steam room. That's
I
right.
was rubbing oil on your
No,
back.
he wasn't rubbing all
He
over
gave
my
you
back.
his bracelet.
He was rubbing all over my back, man. Hey,
That's
man,
how them
whatever
Diddy
your
parties
name is,
start.
thank you for my bracelet.
In the steam room. That's a nice bracelet.
And next thing you know, you're rubbing oil on it.
Go to the
Yeah,
commercial.
next thing you know, you're covered in lube.
Oh my God!
Hey, look how Shaq reacts when he first heard him say the steam room.
Come on, man. So, hey, can I get your bracelet, please?
Yeah,
Oh, can I have your bracelet? Oh,
they need to do a remake of that shit.
whatever your name is.
They are. That's in the works. That's in the works.
Oh yeah, you did say
Yeah,
something about that, didn't
Yeah, that's in
I
the
need
works.
that.
What'd you say?
I need that. I need that Austin Powers. That Dr. Evil.
Before we go, man, what you think of this the Diddy joint?
I ain't been paying attention to that shit. I'll wait for the outcome because either way, when he go to jail, Trump gonna pardon him. He'll get out anyway.
Everybody keeps saying that, bruh.
Yeah, man, he got too many people on them tapes. Why you ain't hear nothing about the people on the tapes? That's the shit. Like who on the tapes, my nigga? Like who in there with underage motherfuckers ain't supposed to be in there? We still talk about Cassie. Granted, that's that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? And who on the tapes, nigga? Who in there with these young motherfuckers lubing it up, drugging it?
Who was jumping into that pool full of baby oil? A pool full
Yeah.
of baby oil.
Who out there getting their booty tooted with? That's what I want to know. Get to the good part.
With you, bro. Hey, you stupid, bro.
Who out there hiding in the dark?
Oh boy. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, I'm gonna get out of here and act like I gotta get up. I gotta get up and do this workout.
Yeah.
I
What time you get up to do that shit?
5:30 in the morning.
That's what's up.
I gotta be at the bus at 6:15.
Yeah.
I'm doing summer school. I was out in Highland Springs today. That's where part of my summer school route is at.
Yeah.
Taking and dropping off at Highland Springs, going to pick up from Highland Springs. But it's the tech center. It's like it's in the parking lot of the old student parking lot, the old Highland Springs we went to, the old school.
Yeah.
So
The tech center. Tech.
Yeah. Those are I'm dropping off high schoolers that want to do something with their life. Yeah.
That's how they all should be that way. If only.
It all should be that way. Yeah, man. But I get up at 5:30 in the morning. Tell you, it was tough this morning. I ain't gonna lie. It was tough, and now it's even tougher. I'm about to take some medicine. I feel like I'm coming down with a damn cold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do mine during regular working hours, man. I'm tired of I done had my early mornings in the military. I'm good with that. I ain't getting.
Oh yeah, see, you did enough. You did enough for anybody. I can understand that.
Oh good. I do that shit in the evenings or like at a later time. I ain't no morning person. I'll fight a nigga in the morning. You hear me?
Well, if I didn't have to be to work so early, I would just do it, when I got up. But I'm working out and trying to get this bread at the same time, trying to get that dough.
Trying to get that bread, shout.
Trying to get that money, shouty.
I pay for. No, I'm talking about.
Yeah, for sure. Woody woo, woody woo.
Hell yeah.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, yeah, we're running up on an hour and it's about to be 9:30. Hell yeah. I'm about to make me some Theraflu. They put one of them babies on my lap, and then one of them babies turned out to have a fever.
Mm-hmm.
And now, goddamn it, I got the coughs.
And what happened, nigga? You in there with all them what disease bombs ready to goddamn sneeze on your ass.
You ain't lying. They said, "Oh, she's
You
hot."
you gotta stay with fucking hand sanitizer and shit, bro.
I do, bro. I do. It's like I don't know. It's crazy. Yeah, I got. If the Theraflu don't work, I'm hot toddied up, and I really don't want a hot toddy. But they be working, bro. But I don't be drinking during the week. But I mean, that's for reasons of medicine.
Yeah, call it what you.
Yeah.
Medicine. Yeah.
Medicine. Yeah. You working Juneteenth? Are you off?
I don't know. It depends on my schedule. I ain't look it up.
Oh, how did you do on that test?
Nigga, why you put my business out there? I gotta keep taking it, nigga. That's how I did.
Okay, bro. Okay.
Nah, that's a hard ass fucking test though. But
I've taken it before. It is a hard fucking test.
Yeah, I gotta take it again. Still gotta study. I go back on the phones a little bit and then I get off again to restudy. I've been studying that shit for like a month, nigga. That shit crazy.
I took that test, bro, and that was 10 years ago. So I can imagine how the fuck hard it is now.
That shit crazy. But yeah,
we'll get there. Teleperformance.
We'll get there.
I said, remember when I was working Teleperformance? Yeah, bro. Yeah,
it was the New York adjuster job.
Fuck, I don't remember. Don't give me the line. I just know that halfway through the test, I said, okay, I'm not gonna pass this motherfucker. So I started filling in A, B, C, D, back A, B.
Shit, you probably fucking passed that motherfucker.
No, I didn't.
I don't know if you did it. I don't know, because you do these shits, bro. They it's like you going to the prison, nigga. Them niggas be goddamn wanding your ass. Goddamn telling you to turn your pockets out, go in your pockets, lift your legs up and shit. You said when?
Where did you have to go?
Mooresville off of Hall.
Okay. So that's the one you had to go to, I guess, on that side of town.
But off of Milote.
Okay. But yeah, they stand there with your ass. They want to make sure.
Nah, they're standing there with you. I mean, they had somebody walking through that bitch, but they got like cameras on your ass the whole time.
When I took the bitch, there was a motherfucker sitting in one corner, a motherfucker sitting in the other corner.
Nah, they got you in a room with other people, and it's like cameras all over top of your shit, and it's two people sitting in the window and just looking at your ass on camera.
Yeah,
but then they got people like walking through that shit, just checking on you and shit like that.
Bro, I know my limits, bro. You know,
I know my limits too, nigga.
No, I told you gonna do it. You gonna do it.
Yeah, they was like, we invested too much money and you gotta keep doing this. I was like, nigga, y'all gonna keep paying, I'll keep taking it.
I know that's right. Yeah.
Sooner or later I get it right.
I know that's right. You're fucking right. I know that's right, bro. Now, you know, of course, there's always spots at in Michael County pupil transportation too now, boy.
Nigga, that shit ain't gonna hurt me if I don't make this shit. They just want me to get this to do extra work, nigga.
Oh,
no, nigga. Yeah, it's for extra work, nigga. It ain't nothing that's gonna disrupt my job, but you know, it's just extra work that they just want to certify you in extra shit. You know how it is.
Yeah. I mean, it's not bad to have that notch under your belt.
No, it's not bad to have that license, you know. So
yeah,
that's why it's so hard to do it, and it's paid for. So you know, whatever.
The one you was on with last time, when we was talking about Shivers, Devon, doing the dreads, he kept taking that motherfucker till he passed it. Like he was relentless.
Yeah, they gonna keep doing that shit. They gonna keep. I guess they gonna keep doing it. I mean, whatever. I'll be studying, nigga. But you know, me and studying. That's why I went to the military, nigga.
You have to do all that shit.
I had to do all that. I did in class though, you know, for my job and shit. But you know, that was regular shit.
There you go.
But whatever though, you know what I'm saying? Get your mind flowing. You know what I mean? I'll get there eventually. I never give up.
Man, bro, let me tell you. Look. When I was training for the fucking CDL, nigga, I was scared the whole time. I ain't gonna lie. Shit.
I was scared. You know, I don't give a fuck.
Because I was just one. Like once I got the permit, I was like, I know there's still one more big test that I have to take.
Yeah.
And you know me and tests, bro. You know,
bro. It's like
you know how many times I went to the DMV to get that fucking permit or get that fucking permit, bro? Nigga, I told the first day I went in November to take the because it's 4 parts to get the permit. The first day I went there, I said, get used to this face because you're gonna see me until I walk out with my motherfucking permit. and you know how many times I went to that bitch? Please.
Nigga, the test people think I work there. I've been there so many times.
I know that's right.
Nigga, clock it in, nigga. What's up, man? What we got for lunch today?
You going to break now, nigga?
Yeah, you going to break? What we got for lunch today, nigga?
Yeah, shit. Hell yeah. So when it was time for the big test, I mean, it was. I was never concerned about the driving part. I knew I was like, okay, because driving that step van for Amazon really helped because I was used to driving a huge vehicle. But the test, the pre-inspection test, that's what I was worried because you have to know all that shit, nigga.
Nigga, it's all about fucking New York insurance, nigga. Like, I live in Virginia.
Right.
Yeah,
that's
so you gotta.
That was making me mad. Like, why am I talking about shit that has nothing to do with the state I live in? New York, nigga, they gonna transfer you up there?
Nah, it's just so we could talk to niggas and talk to the people in New York because you got to be licensed in New York to be able to talk.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, yeah, okay. So because I know in Teleperformance, that's how they did it. They kept telling your ass to do the additional learning so you could be licensed in different states around the country. Yeah. Just the way that they can make more money. That's all. Yep. Yeah,
I'm like, we doing all this just for these niggas to be calling me talking about their payments and shit. Like,
that's it, bro. That's it.
Couple of contracts here, but mostly payments. You know what I mean? But you know,
that's it.
I enjoy that conversation. I'm ready to get back on the phone and have them cuss me out. You know, I'm done with all this this studying, nigga. Shit. But you know, whatever I gotta do.
Yeah, you can be taking payments, but you'll be able to write a policy. That's all they want.
I ain't know that. I ain't know that. I could talk about their policy. That's about it. I mean, I could do that now, but you know, which is crazy because half of the shit we learned ain't got shit to do with that shit. I'm half of the shit in that damn journal. I feel like I'm going to be a damn doctor or some shit. Like, I'm worried about goddamn blood pressure, hemoglobin and shit.
Hey, bro, when you pass that bitch, you're gonna be proud of yourself. When you pass that bitch, you're gonna be proud of yourself.
Hell yeah, I probably kick over a couple chairs when I walk out that bitch. Pointing at the camera and shit. I'm gonna be a whole nigga if I pass that joke. You know? That shit stressing me out.
Oh shit. That nigga said he gonna kick a chair over.
Hell yeah, they be quiet as hell in that bitch. I'm gonna be like, fuck yeah, kick some chairs over.
Wow.
George Jefferson my ass right up out that motherfucker.
I know that's right. But anyway, bro, I'm gonna get at you.
All right, my boy.
All right. To kiss the kids, tell Trisha I said,
Winnie.
All right. I'll see you soon, Brody.
All right, homie.
Later.
Peace.
All right. And I'm going to close up shop because, I gotta take me some medicine because I got too much stuff going on to be coming down with any type of cold. So it's your boy, Brandon Bravon Towns. I'm out there, baby. Peace. Love you. See you on Friday. Wait, so what? What you talking about, man? I gotta go make this Theraflu, my boy. I will catch y'all on Friday. Yeah.